Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at an interesting Leviatross that one of my mods in my stream suggested I should try out, and that is going to be a ranged Leviatross. Now, we all know about Leviatross normally, right? It's pretty good, right? It's among the better water types, I think. It's pretty strong. I'm going to say among the better, but I couldn't find the right word, but it's pretty good. Right? And when you pair it with Rain, it becomes even better because then its main stat gets boosted, and then it gets boosted even further depending on how many water types are on your team. So this thing is actually really, really strong when you pair it with the Rain weather condition. And yeah, here we have Nimble with Water Essence, just so we have our water type moves doing even more damage. And then yeah, we have Depth Spawn, which boosts our water type attacks even more, and then our water type attacks get boosted under Rain. It's a lot of boosting our power. Right? And here we have Peace of Mind, Expert Onslaught, Spectre Burst, and Dark Surge. Now, Spectre Burst and Dark Surge are just solid coverage in general, and then you have your Water move coming in really good synergy with Dark Surge, so it's really, really solid. And then on top of that, you have Peace of Mind just to boost your attacks, and it just becomes really strong and can get out of hand pretty quickly. And then the TPs are literally just the melee one, but you give it range attack instead of melee attack. And that's pretty much it. The 4 energy gets to 250, which allows you to Peace of Mind, and then click up to 5 of your 40 costing moves. If you run Tsunami, then you can only get 4 moves, so it's up to you. Actually, I don't think you just would. No, you would only get 4 if you picked Tsunami twice, I think. No, you'd have 5 extra. So if you want to use Tsunami, you can. Then we have 200 range attacks, where you hit as hard as possible on the range side. 8 range defense, so we give Protagon a melee attack boost. Now we just want to make sure we give Protagon a melee attack boost. Not because it can outspeed us and kill us. No. Because there is potential that it could revenge kill us, and we don't one-shot it. So we don't want to give it a really strong boost. And then we have 200 speed, just so we are as fast as possible. And you can run smart with this set if you really, really want to, but I still think that Nimble is a lot better because you are already really fast, so you can actually outspeed stuff like Drudge Skellig without Rain. And it also lets it outspeed. It's just a solid speed to have, right? You can outspeed very nimble Gobademic, very nimble Zulong. It's just really solid. And how fast Leviatross is, you really need to take advantage of that speed stat. Because if you don't take advantage of the fact that this thing has 150 speed, you are really going to lose out on a lot of value in Leviatross. You are barely ever going to get outsped. The only things that will ever outspeed you are going to be stuff like Tatab. So you just want to be a little bit worried about that. Which, now that I mentioned Tatab, maybe I just go grab my Cosmeor because I'm worried. And yeah, that'd be fine. I'll have to think of an item on the way there. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy, and let's get right into it. Alrighty, and here we go into the first battle. Now, let's see what we got here. I mean, the only thing that can ever outspeed us it's going to be Tatab. So as long as we get rid of that thing, we're good. And there's a reason I brought Cosmeor, so we fully counter Tatab. They could do some weird Bane of Haste shenanigans with Nautilect. But if they end up doing that, I can just go with Driving Force with Simon. I'm definitely going to go with Leviatross as well, because it's the showcase. Going to go Delu, and now our Expert Onslaught is 100 base power. Boosted by Water Essence, boosted by Depth Spawn, boosted by Rain, so it's going to hit really freaking hard. Yeah, they're only water resists. They have 3, which is fine. I do think that I'm gonna go Lashent. I mean, maybe I want something to outspeed the Metro. Yeah, maybe I do that. Yeah, let's do that. Arapago can under Rain, so we're gonna hope for that. As they go with a Volcaloa lead in a Wave Disc, which is one of those things you don't see very often. Now, there's a few options here. One of them is Cosmeor, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think, honestly, I'm just going to, which is harder, actually. Double power, 180. This is Rain boosted, stab boosted, so that's what, 50? So that'd be what, 55? So, okay, Just seems a bit stronger. And I actually outspeed it, so they made a big mistake staying in. As I go for Power Focus? Well, I guess I get a free Zip Zap here, which means I get to go straight into my, oh, they just killed a Volcaloa. Okay, very intrigued on why they did that. You know what I really want to showcase more often? Final Ruse. I swear, no one ever accounts for Final Ruse. Neither do I half the time. I barely ever account for Final Ruse. Fun fact, our Arapago actually outspeeds Top right now. But I really want to go with Leviatross because, man, this Expert Onslaught is going to hit. Let's go for it. If they go Top, we just go Cosmere, and then we go for Hypnotize and Dissipate into a Deluge to set a Rain. Back up, I think. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. My head, my brain. If they go Top. If they go Top, they fall into my trap. I don't know about this. I mean, it's just gonna go for... I'm just gonna palm. Let's see what happens if I palm. Oh, shoot. Fun fact, you can actually get 2 Peace of Minds and then 4 and then 5 of your 40 costing moves. Do we dare go for Expert? How strong is this right now? So we have Rainfall at +1 with Depth Spawn, Water Essence against a Shrimp Post, Expert Onslaught, 3 Loomians. A 56% chance to kill if it has... Okay, if it has range defense investment, it's gonna... Or if it has any health investment, it lives. It's just Expert Onslaught, though. Yeah, it had health investment, but that's okay. That doesn't even outspeed me, by the way. So, we have this on the field. Let's just keep going for Expert. We have 202 range attack right now. This thing is hitting hard. This is hitting very hard. Wait, would his 200 speed have outsped me? Yeah, he would have had 244, so I'm guessing... It could just Thunder Strike. I mean, go Dark Surge, go for a flinch, right? Going for Dark Surge flinch, because I know I don't one-shot it. That's fine, we tank that. Yeah, we tank that. Huge. Alright, it's Expert. Boom. And so far, the range of Leviatross is absolutely popping off. Where's the Tatab? Like, where's the Tatab? Okay, this was a little spooky. Honestly, I'm thinking Peace of Mind into an Expert. I'm gonna palm into Expert. If they Soul Burst, though, that would suck. If I just clicked Expert Onslaught, this thing died, but I was wondering if it was going to go for base Metronet attacking. So this is okay. Now we have enough energy to go for one more hit. No! That's so tragic. I got greedy. I did not expect him to Deja Vu. Okay, well, Deluge sets up Rain to go back into Arapago. We Magnify, then that's Wraps, right? We'll see, though. We'll see what happens here. I'm eating Twizzlers right now that are stuffed with filling. It's delicious. This will really hurt, but it's fine. Let's just Pharaoh. Is this the Tatab? No, I don't like that. Is gonna die in one hit. No, it won't. This thing's tanky. Let's Pharaoh Blast again. Here's the problem. Our best way to kill the Metronet. Okay, there's 2 more turns. If I rest... No, he lost. He would have to Peace of Mind here, then I just go Waba. Do I even die to that? Oh my god. Man, this is why we have Psychoblast. So here we're just going to go into Simon. And then we're going to go back into Deluge, sack it, go into our Leviatross, then Expert Onslaught. To be honest, I think this is the fastest way that we can win. All right, into the Leviatross. Here we go. And now we expert onslaught. If it one-shots, I'd be surprised, to be honest. It's only 100 base power right now, anyway. Oh, man. That one-shot neutrally. You know, you honestly... that was honestly cool. I mean, I know Leviatross hits really hard. Oh. Well, this is an Arapago victory if I can play it right. I mean, Simon clicks Deep Freeze, right? Simon clicks Deep Freeze. If they go into Samarine, it's a little bit of a problem, but I guess that point I have this. Let's do this. And do I even bring Delu? They're gonna bring Delu, right? They're gonna bring Delu. So do I just let them set up the raid for me? I mean, our Leviatross is awful here, right? It's terrible. It's not good. But it does have Dark Surge or Spectral Burst for the Cleone. But they would never go Cleone. I honestly think that maybe Cosmure. So then I can do something into that Barblast. Yeah, this is a very bad game for I mean, they're always gonna go Delu lead, right? Why don't I just go for big damage off the start? Now, they see Simon and I feel like they're scared, right? There's no way they want to lose everything, but they also... I mean, I need to keep Simon very, very, very healthy for the Skellig. Like, I need to keep it abnormally healthy. Do I barb once? I'm going to barb once. And that's all the barbs I'm getting up this game. I'm not going to set up any more. I need Simon incredibly healthy for this game. He's going to be the main carry. If Leviatross comes in, we just go straight into our Doku. And we're never worried. Unless this is the wrong Dokomori, then oh no. Okay, I didn't see a secret ability symbol, so I was terrified for a second, but that was scary. Alright, and that's why you bring Doku onto these teams. Now, yes, I can Icicle Trap, but it really doesn't do a lot. It is chip, but I don't think it's worth it. I think honestly here we just get to click Baffle. I don't see them ever staying in. They honestly have nothing to stop Doku, so Baneful Bash is actually probably a good move, but maybe they just go into Barblast. Arapago. This is one of the Frost Beam. I should have just clicked Baneful. Honestly, it was such a free move. Do we go Lando Tree? I don't know now. That was stupid. Why did I do that? Why did I not just click the move? I need to make sure I go into all my water resists. I should have just clicked Baneful, but I wanted to see what he had for that. Maybe I just need more chips so Baneful one-shots everything, right? So it wasn't an awful plan, but definitely wasn't the best. Let's just slap. He has nothing for this anyway. He has Delu, and that's pretty much it. Barblast. I mean, if we want to wall Barblast. I mean, actually, no. Here, I think we go into Cosmure to prevent Icicle Traps. Oh, there's no way he doesn't want to set up Icicle Traps, right? There's no way he doesn't, right? Because Icicle Traps hits Doku and Lando Tree, which he needs chip on to win the game. Yeah. There's no way he was not setting those up. Alright, now here we're just going to go for a Hypno. So we ended up getting the Icicle Traps up anyway, so yeah, not Icicle Trapping there was a good play. Even though, like, normally you would never want to Icicle Trap against rain teams, but he decided he wanted to Icicle Trap against rain teams. So he's out, and I get a Hypno off on the Skellig. Oh, give me the Hypno. Give me the Hypno here. Come on, man. Ah, that sucks. I mean, we just go Simon, so... Here we just Dissipate and scout for Drudge. I mean, he doesn't have rain up, right? This thing's not going to hit Simon very hard. I could go for another layer. I could. There is potential that I could go for another layer of barbs. Which, honestly, I think I'm considering. I'm going to do it. It's fine. He doesn't hit Simon very hard at all here. I mean, I'm trying to think of any way I could get Leviatross to win here. But, honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. There is some strange potential, maybe, in the late parts, like very, very late. You know what I did yesterday? I washed my mouse pad last night, and man, it makes a difference. It really, really does. Though it did kind of yoink a lot of, like, towel fluff, because I had to, like... It's not that serious, though. Is there into Delu? I mean, Delu, I get to go for my Barb. I honestly think here they want to go for Hydroblast. I'm gonna kill the Rain Setter. I'm gonna kill the Rain Setter. Let's see what happens. They're thinking if I want to go for one more Barb and they want to Hydroblast. They're thinking about it. There it is, and we kill the Rain Setter. Yup. Never overpredict there. Always Zip Zap. You can't lose your Rain Setter. So now we're in an interesting position. Where I'm just going to go Jokumori. I'm just going to go Jokumori. Because I am not dealing with that. I am just going to Baneful Bash it to death. Actually, only if we can stall this rain out, I think Leviatross could actually win. Because I can go for a Palm, and then I have enough hazards up for the late game clean with Dark Surge or Spectral. Either one works, but I'm going to click Dark Surge because it can flinch, and we want to flinch, right? That would stop them from moving for a turn, and flinching is always good. Not what happens to you, though. But it's Baneful. Not that they can do anything about this. And that's how you play around Rain. You just wait for them to make a huge mistake. That he did make a mistake was keeping his Delu in against a Wobelisk. See, on turn 1 he Zip Zapped, so I guess he thought maybe I would think he would Zip Zap again. But no, I just click Baneful. Not Baneful Bash, I just click Deep Freeze. Because at that point I got the Barbs up, the Icicle Traps are up, everything is on my advantage, right? And if you have the advantage, throw damage out. If you have like 3 layers of Barbs up, they are struggling to switch in, throw damage out. That is exactly how you win the game. Exactly how you win the game. You don't need to do anything else. You just throw damage out. Like, I have the advantage right now. He can't do anything. Right? If this doesn't kill, then I'm actually in a good spot. But yeah, see? Notice how he lost his 2 Rain Abusers. He just lost 3 things in 3 turns. Just because he went for that. Now, this is a little spooky, but again, we have Waba, so we're never worried. They're just going to go for like a Mega Chomp. Yep. Do we dare try to win against this? Because they only have Barblast left, right? So it's just Simon comes in and clicks Deep Freeze, right? I don't have to overthink it. Let's try to win. Let's just Peace of Mind here. They could be Hypno as well, but I don't see it. Alright, there's the bulk up. They do get the outspeed on me first, so they are also Nimble 200, so it's going to be a bunch of speed ties. Now, if it's a bunch of speed ties, the better move here is Spectral Burst to try and lower that range defense. So I'll take about half here. But he has Chip prior to me hitting, right? Alright, and here we're just going to Dark Surge. Potentially also outspeed. I actually have a speed tie victory. Let's go. And boom. Taking down the Leviatross. Dub, dub, dub. I don't have a Vesperatu. What is this guy on? Alright, and we end the game with Dark Surge. And shaboom. Down goes the Barblast with a GG. SA, if you're watching, I think whenever you, okay, so one of my mods, that's the same guy that suggested the showcase, said I was using Mono Fire in the Roblox chat when I was getting prepared for this. And I think this guy thought it was actually Mono Fire. So he went for Mono Water. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I'm thinking. Because that is absolutely hilarious. SA, you got someone, man. Okay, another very solid game. Though the problem of this game... Oh, God, there's a lot of problems. We're gonna need Lashent. Badly. Tell me this has Thunder. Yes, okay. This is an absolutely phenomenal Arapago game. The problem is I have no hazards if I do this. My only hazards are Icicle Traps, which are actually... Maybe I go for Icicle as soon as possible. The problem with this is that I get absolutely swept by Zulong if I don't bring Doku. If I don't bring Doku... Who am I replacing if I don't bring Doku? Am I replacing Cosmior? Cosmior checks the Tatab. Do I not bring Arapago? Arapago's insane here. Is it Lashent that I don't bring? If it's not Lashent, I rely on Arapago. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Tatab. Now, that's a legless Tatab. I think you always switch here, because you know I have Cosmior. Or go trigger happy and just click Jungle Jutsu, because you see Unga Bunga super effective Amuba. I'm trying to think. Because this is a tough matchup. I mean, they could all just go Stratosaur here, right? I think I need to find a better position to click Icicle Traps. I need to find a better spot to do it. Okay. Now, there are a few options on what this Zulong is. There are a few. Let's assume it's the generic normal Zulong. If it is the generic normal Zulong... I didn't bring all the water types, did I? I did. Okay, there is a 37.5% chance I one-shot the Zulong. If it is the generic Zulong set with my Leviatross. Or I go Doku and set up Icicle Traps. And then later that becomes 100%. Let's do that instead. With Icicle Traps, it's guaranteed. Yep. So we're going to Icicle here. Yeah, so in that position, I never wanted to Icicle Trap, right? That is a very weird switch. Are they going to go for Splitting Headache? Don't I just kill Tap here and then, like, one of my bigger problems is dead? Heck yeah. Yeah, it is Splitting Headache. It's not going to do anything, but hey, it's Splitting Headache. A thumbs up to you! I'm very confused by Splitting Headache there, but hey. If you wanted to do like 3 damage to my Doku, there you go. So Joltooth is in. Now this thing cannot increase its speed stat anymore, right? But it can easily go for a... Oh, interesting. They assumed I switch, I guess. But, I mean, I'm not going to. I'm just going to hit you with an Earthquake because it's a super effective move. Now, if they go for Fulgur Fangs here, it's fine. No, they just... Huh? I gained health. Okay, I'm a little confused by their play, but hey. I mean, right now, I go Delu, go Leviatross, and win the game. So I'm gonna do that. So, what they go for? That looked like E-Burst. That's not E-Burst. There's no way that's E-Burst. Is that Fire Breath? I was not looking. Oh, I just outspeed the Zulong. Alright, bye. Okay. Do we just Zip Zap now? I was checking something, and if I just died to the Zulong there, I'm very lost on why they went for that. Okay, hold on. Prem. Oh, shoot, that's not my Zip Zap. Shoot, I meant to Zip Zap. Just body crash me. Please tell me this. I die. Just murder me. Just kill me. Let me go into Leviatross. Alright, and here's the Leviatross. Here for the late game clean. Alright, and here we're just expert to go for the kill. Is it Stratosaur? As a last? This was their Soul Burst. Well, I just Peace of Mind. Lori's a Peace of Mind on Leviatross. Actually, I think I lose, right? I actually think that I lose the game. I do, I think. Potentially. Never mind. I was thinking like, oh shoot, if he goes for high pitch and it does half, but it wasn't going to. I was thinking in my head that, never mind, yeah. I was thinking like if he went for Magnify and then took the +1, he could kill me. And then if he kills me, he wins the game because I didn't have anything else to check it. I think I only had Doku. Yeah, no, I think I did lose if he had Magnify there. But yeah, overall, I will say that, like, this was honestly a pretty fun experience. I love Rain. I will always use any opportunity I can to use Rain and show it off. And this is definitely a very fun way and very unexpected way to use Leviatross. Honestly, if you had Power Focus as well, you could run some kind of mixed variant, you know, that had something like this. You really could. There's a bunch of different ways you could try this thing out. It also has Shrewd Blast, so if you wanted to go for something like that, you definitely could. There's a lot of different ways to try this guy out. And I'm glad that it's not just Unga Bunga Expert Onslaught Bulk Up, you know? So yeah, hopefully that you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye!